Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that I would do a fun little video that I've seen some other people do. Oh, that's my cat, by the way. He's feeling very needy today, so basically today I'm going to be going through some of my product empties. For the past month or so, I've been collecting different emptied bottles of like makeup or skincare, that kind of stuff, instead of throwing it out so then I could talk to you guys about it. And the interesting thing about this is that I obviously liked these products enough to go through them, but will I be repurchasing? I have some really fun things to share with you, so let's get started. Alright, so I've got my box. By the way, isn't this so cute? Anyway, let's start with the first item, which is these Pimple Patches. The brand is COSRX, C-O-S-R-X. I'm not sure how you are supposed to say it, but I got these off of Amazon. I think there was like a pack of 3 or 4 of these, and these are hydrocolloid patches, so I'm sure you've heard of these. So you basically put these on any pimples that you have, especially like the red ones, and it's supposed to kind of help everything heal faster, help the pimples go away, and I used up all of the packs. And yeah, I really liked these. They really do work. I don't think the brand particularly matters because I think that so long as it's a hydrocolloid patch, it's going to work just fine. I did buy more of these, but I actually bought a different brand this time just because it was the one that was popping up on Amazon. So yeah, I do recommend these, but I don't think the brand particularly matters. The next thing I have is a hairspray. This is Nexus Home Through Finishing Mist. I have to admit, the reason I bought this in the first place was because of the color. But I actually bought a mini travel size version of it, and then I liked it so much that I bought the full size, and now I'm out of the full size. And basically it's a comb through finishing mist, so it's not really a hairspray. It's a very light hairspray, so it doesn't make your hair crunchy or anything. So it's perfect just to kind of set your hair a little bit if it needs a little extra help. I love putting it in my hair and then smoothing away all of the flyaways and like frizzies with one of these brushes. The bristles on these are super weird, but for some reason, the way they're designed, it smooths out your hair quite perfectly, like for people with my hair type, of course. So I will be repurchasing this one for sure. Now I have these little gold hydrogel eye masks. So these are little things that you stick under your eyes. I liked them enough to use them up, of course. I didn't want them to go to waste, but unfortunately I will not be repurchasing these. They sometimes irritated my skin like a little, like maybe it wasn't like super irritated, but it didn't feel as nice as I expected it to. They also did slide down a lot. They didn't kind of stay put. And they are just like the single-use ones, so I don't know. I wasn't like blown away, but they weren't terrible, so take that as you will. A classic, the CeraVe, however you say it, Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I've ran out of this and repurchased it time and time again. And I will be repurchasing it again because it's just such a good go-to product. Dermatologist recommended, like it literally says that, and also my actual dermatologist recommended this to me, so they don't lie when they say this. It's quite a light face lotion and it's really nice for like a gentle skin routine. I am kind of interested in a more high-end moisturizer just because I want to dabble around in skincare a little bit. So if you have any suggestions for good moisturizers, I have combination skin, maybe a little more on the dry side for the winter, then let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your suggestions. Speaking of lotions, now I've got the Clinique All About Eyes. I think this is my second bottle of this. I do really like it, and I think I'll be repurchasing it again. Maybe not right away because eye creams aren't like the most necessary step. A lot of people say that they're not really even needed. I personally like using this one because I like how it feels. I like using it. Like maybe it's not doing much, but it just feels nice under my eyes. Yeah, I actually bought this last fall and it's lasted me pretty much almost a full year, maybe a little less than a year. So I think it's worth it. It's obviously a little pricey and it's not the most necessary step, but if I feel like I need an eye cream, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be purchasing this one again. Back to hair. I'm keeping it a little bit all over the place just to make it interesting. I hope that's okay. Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is barely scented. I personally don't really like dry shampoo scents a lot of the time. So this I really like. I'm not a huge dry shampoo user because I just don't like the way it feels to have dirty hair and then put dry shampoo into it. It just makes it feel even dirtier. Even though it looks nicer, it doesn't feel that nice. So I just try not to use dry shampoo to begin with, but sometimes you need some. Sometimes you forgot to wash your hair and you need to go out. And so I do like this. So I think it's definitely good to have, and I will be repurchasing this. I do have light hair, obviously, so I don't know how it would work on dark hair, but I think my mom has the same one and she has dark hair and she seems to like it a lot. So back to skincare. Here I have the Clinique Smart Night Custom Repair Moisturizer. I gotta admit, the only reason I have this is because it came as a free gift, like a sample size in purchase, and I liked it enough to use it up. It's a very thick cream, so it does feel nice, but it's nothing like exceptional or mind-blowing, and I won't be repurchasing this. It's not bad, but it's not like amazing, at least not for my skin. It didn't do like any wonders, but this is kind of a different one. Body scrub. This is Body Prescriptions Spring Fling, and actually my sister bought this, and she actually got this at Home Goods. Love Home Goods. Give this video a thumbs up if you like Home Goods, because we need to be friends if you also like Home Goods, and then I can make videos of me going to Home Goods. It's 50 degrees outside right now. Why is there an ice cream truck? My sister didn't actually like this, so she gave it to me, and I did. I liked it, but it's definitely a different type of body scrub because it's way more soapy, so it's quite rough. So yeah, it's definitely a very rough body scrub. I think it's perfect for like knees and elbows and feet because it's so rough. Sometimes other body scrubs don't exfoliate those areas enough. This one is perfect for that. The other weird thing about it though is that it gets soapy. So it gets like bubbly and soapy, kind of like a body wash. So it's almost like a 2-in-1, which I kind of enjoyed. Will I be purchasing this again? I'm not gonna go out of my way looking for this, but if I see it somewhere and I'm in need of a body scrub at that time, then sure, why not? Okay, this is, I think, the most fun section coming up. Okay, so exciting. Okay. This, I don't know if you can tell, there's a hair. This is the Moroccan oil hair treatment, and it's the mini one because it was the Sephora birthday gift from last year or the year before. I used up the entire thing, and the full-size version is like $50, and I will be buying it. It's just that good. Basically, if you don't know what this is, it's pretty popular, but if you don't know what this is, it's like a hair oil, and it's so nourishing. It just hydrates your hair without making it look oily or greasy, which some other hair oils that I've tried do make your hair look oily and greasy, but this doesn't. It's really thick, but it makes your hair feel so great. It makes it look so good. It just makes it so much healthier. I only use a little tiny bit. A little goes a long way. This tiny bottle lasted me like 2 months probably of daily or almost daily use. The full-size version is gonna last me probably a whole year, if not longer, and I will be going tomorrow to buy it because I have to get some more. It's so good. And also the smell of it, oh, I do not know what that smells like. I don't know what that smells like, but it reminds me of something. It's kind of nostalgic. Maybe it reminds me of summer camp. Maybe someone at camp had this. The smell is amazing, and I would literally buy this only for the smell. Anyway, it's a great product. It works really well. Now, I have a few makeup things, so let's get through these kind of quickly. I just recently started getting back into makeup, so I only have a few of these. The first thing that I have an empty of is the Micro Brow Pencil from NYX. I've been using this for years now, since high school. Definitely at least 4 years since I've been using this. And I use the color Ash Brown. It has a spoolie on one end. It's crusty, so I'm sorry. And then on the other end, it's like a really, oh, you can't see because it's empty, but it's a thin, like, pencil that you can fill your brows in. I know that right now brow gel is really popular, but I do have some brow gel and I do like using that, but on occasion, I will still use a pencil like this to fill in my eyebrows. I think it's a little bit quicker sometimes, and it definitely allows for sharper, bolder brows if that's the look you're going for, if you're going for a more like glam look perhaps. Will I be repurchasing? Yes, in fact, I already have. The next empty, and I think I actually threw out the pen, but I have the box from it. It's the Epic Ink Liner from NYX. Once again, I personally am still into the black winged eyeliner. I think this is still good to have in your collection. I have repurchased this black eyeliner like many times. Same as the brow pencil, I've had it for the same amount of time since high school. It's just amazing. It's incredible. It works really well. Like, the color is super dark. It's a brush tip. I like those over felt tips. It never feels dry. The line is always super dark and it's really inky, and the point is super sharp, so it's really easy to get that nice sharp cat eye. All right, so next up I have this Origins Super Spot Remover. It's really, really old, and I cut it in half to get the last bit of it, or the last drop, which should probably give you the clue that I really liked this as well. It's like a little gel, and you just put it on your spots and it helps them go away, and I found that this did actually work. Now, will I be repurchasing it? I'm not sure. It is a little bit pricey, if I remember correctly. And I do get acne, but I do have those other like pimple patches, which maybe for me work a little bit better because I also tend to pick at my face. So it's nice to have like something there to stop me from picking my face and touching it. I personally thought it worked well, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing this, at least not in the near future. Now we've got The Ordinary. This is the hyaluronic acid 2%, and I know that people love it, so don't hate me for this, but I was not a fan. Sorry. I know the hyaluronic acid is really good for you, but for some reason this made my face feel a little sticky and it just didn't feel great. I would rather put a moisturizer, like a lotion or a cream on my face that has hyaluronic acid in it instead of this. I will not be repurchasing this. It wasn't expensive, but I just I didn't really enjoy using it at all. So it's also from The Ordinary, and this is Retinol 0.5% in Squalene. And this thing, in my humble opinion, is amazing. I use this every other night, or every few nights, not every day, on my skin before going to bed. And I would always wake up the next morning having all of my like little pimples or all like the red splotches from any acne that I had. All of the little scars would be like a little bit faded. So will I be repurchasing this? The answer is yes. So this thing is different gel, and I used up the entire thing. And this is something that you can get without a prescription or anything, but this is what my dermatologist recommended me for like little acne on my forehead and like little bumps and all that stuff. So I have been using this. I have been alternating it with other products. I haven't been using this every day because I know that it is a bit strong and it could be drying and irritating, but I definitely have noticed a difference with this. Unfortunately, it's like not cute at all. Like the packaging is it just looks like medicated balm, which it pretty much almost is. But I will be repurchasing it though, because I have definitely noticed significant improvements because of that. This is a bit of an interesting one. This is a hand and nail cream. The brand is the Scottish Fine Soaps Company, and I have no idea where this is from. I actually got this from my aunt as a Christmas present, I think, or maybe it was a birthday present. I'm not entirely sure. And it's, oh, I cut it open so I didn't see, but it's sea kelp. It doesn't smell like the sea or anything. It doesn't smell fishy, but it has like a more of a like cologne kind of scent, and like a more manly scent, I guess, if that makes sense. Not like super strong or anything, but I did use this up all the way, and I cut it open so I could squeeze out or scrape out all the little last bits from it, and I did enjoy it quite a bit. But I did really like it, and if I stumbled upon it one day when I was looking for hand cream, I I would definitely get some because it did feel very nice and it smells really nice and it seems quite natural as well. Yeah, so those are all of my product empties. I'm so glad that I could finally recycle these instead of hoarding them in the corner of my room. Let me know down in the comments below what product you have repurchased the most out of anything ever. I think the one that I've repurchased the most, it's either the CeraVe lotion or the eyebrow pencil or the liner. I've been using those for years now and I keep on repurchasing them. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe it was helpful, maybe you found some fun new products. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to stay tuned for my next videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!